to another Opium Pulses video, and today is a Halloween special, as it is Halloween today. Fucking
Merry Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Oh, that one works. It's annoying.
Yeah, why do they say that?
Happy, yeah, surely they want to say, like, have a bad day. I hope you fucking see some horrible shit today.
Alright, can you cut that out?
Right, so we've got, what today is it's a bit of a rogue video. It doesn't really fit into any of our playlists or our categories, but it's just some stuff that we've got that's sort of Halloween-based, kind of, that we want to show you, because you are friends.
Not even you believe that. So it is a Halloween special. It's not game related, but each item we show you probably does have a video game based on it somewhere along the line, doesn't it? Probably all of them.
I think so, yeah. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. But also it's sort of 80s/90s hit films,
yeah.
Some of the big horrors that
retro
are
horror.
But most people that are into games are also into this sort of stuff as well.
Yeah, I would say
really?
so. It's a pretty nerdy video.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, not most of them are. Yeah, yeah. So what should we start with?
We'll start with our Gremlins Memorabilia.
So the first thing with the Gremlins, I suppose you think it's a gremlin. No, it's the star of the show. He's not in the camera shot. It's Gizmo, the Mogwai. That's what you do. I think. You got it. I'm really happy with that. No, that's good. I'm really happy with that. So it's obviously Gizmo. Here he is. He's a bobblehead, although I wish he wasn't, because he doesn't really need to be a bobblehead.
But he does look cheekier when he's a bobblehead, because he looks alive, doesn't he?
But he never was really cheeky.
He used to do that!
He never really was cheeky, though, was he? He was
he was cheeky, all right.
He was cheeky until the Gremlins came out.
Yeah,
then he was like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. But he's really well detailed. We actually found him sort of second-hand at a car boot sale, sort of like a yard sale or whatever. Yeah, so a couple of pounds, wasn't he? Something like that. But I thought, what a bargain. Couldn't believe it.
They were boxed, weren't they? But in really bad boxing.
Yeah, threw them away. It wasn't any point in keeping them. But as you can see, he's sort of streaked, got like a brushed streak here to show the fur. Really great detail. It was a little bit dirty on top because it's impossible to clean. His eyes are a bit too real, aren't they? That's the thumbnail.
Yep, that's sorted. Fucking hell, he even looks real when I know he's not.
He's got that cheeky grin that we all know Gizmo for. It says down here, Gizmo, which is sort of almost quite cute.
He's got some ribbon. I swear this is like a throwback to the film that I just don't
I think didn't he used to hold something? I can't remember. One thing we noticed when we were looking at him, only 3 fingers. Didn't realise that in the film.
2 if you count the thumb
separately. 2 fingers and a thumb. I don't know how he grasps things. And as it's weird because it does look like him. He sort of had that weird. He was built like a pear, wasn't he?
Looks like Logie Bear.
He does, yeah. It's weird, but detail all the way through. It's weird because it's got sort of a Christmas theme down here as well.
And it's like China, isn't it? This isn't any plastic shit.
It's heavy. It's fucking heavy. What's it say on the 2002 Warner Bros. God, is that how old this is?
I also didn't know that Warner Bros. Owned Gremlins.
Yeah. So there he is. I can keep him in the background wobbling his head, but I love him. I think he's fantastic, and everybody wanted a Gizmo back in the 90s, didn't they?
No, you can't say any bad word about
You can't look at him.
Imagine him as a rucksack.
Oh, God. I'm sure there is a Gizmo rucksack out there. You stick it in?
In the rucksack.
Oh, thank God. Next up is the counterpart.
Yeah, I would say his worse half. It's fucking Stripe, mate.
There he is. There he is.
So this is what I think is considered the leader of the Gremlins in the film. He is the most evil, probably the most intelligent besides the one that could talk. Or was that Stripe? I haven't watched Gremlins in such a long time.
I think, no, wasn't there like a posh one?
Yeah, but I don't know if that was Stripe. I'm going to have to rewatch it. We just...
No, Stripe just drank and smoked cigars. that's all he did.
It's so true.
What are you like, Stripe? He's a cheeky little fuck.
So let's come a bit closer. The first thing we noticed is his... Alright, Stripe, calm down. Is his eyes are completely different. You can see Gizmo's in the background. His have got some sort of like a vertical goat thing going on.
Fantastic.
It looks it almost looks exactly like it does from the film.
It does. They've done very good. The big old eyebrows on him
and his
stripe,
his famous stripe,
named for, I guess.
His horrible body.
Again, he's got 3 fingers as well, holding a gingerbread man.
Of course.
Yeah. What's that at the bottom down there?
Here he's got like a little watch.
Oh, a pocket watch.
Yeah. Sorry, that's not very well
focused. I don't remember what that was in the film.
No, the things that they're standing on I just don't get.
Yeah. Maybe you can say in the comments if you know what they are. Not that we ever get any comments.
Oh, look at that spine. And then I never really understood this sort of like scale.
It's almost like a tail.
Yeah, but very odd.
But he was docked when he was young.
You can see they've
because he was going to be a hunting gremlin.
You're done now, Lewis. So that's the Gremlins. That's your Mogwai Gizmo and your Gremlin Stripe.
I think they're fantastic. They look great. Brilliant on your... But obviously the better one is Gizmo because he's... Well, he's the star of the show.
Wow.
Well, he is.
No, the show's called Gremlins.
Yeah, because...
He's a Mogwai.
Because of the consequences of what happens to this poor little fellow. We love you. We love you.
It's the jangle they make. It's mesmerising.
It's a bit daunting in a way, isn't it? Where you're just
it's
like,
almost like, wait, are they actually real?
In a minute, he just falls over.
Next up, we've got some, what would you call them? Plushes, dolls.
Dolls, I guess.
Yeah. From the Friday the 13th and the Nightmare on Elm Street films.
Almost like puppets, aren't they?
They are kind of
strings
like
on them. They
puppets,
could be a puppet. So let's start with the Friday the 13th one. We've got Jason. There he is. Fucking look at them eyes as well.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Fucking hell. I am only noticing this shit for the first time.
He's got his machete. Does that come out?
It does come out, yeah.
There you go. So there it is. Oh, bloodied and ready. I don't know. I can't be bothered to focus on that. It's not that significant. But this goes in his hand. Oh, there you go. And here he is. I mean, he's more sitting, isn't he? He'll sit.
Yeah, he's a sloucher.
So there he is. It's very good detail. He's got his own little trousers that are all sort of scuffed at the bottom, little boots that even have their tread, even little bits of dirt on the boots, and that's dirt you've put on there.
Yeah, I've been just treading him through the garden.
And they've even given him little holes in his jacket, and that's just like your fucking
He's got a bit of a hunchback, I've noticed, which I never really noticed from the films.
Yeah, he has. Look
at that. He's like a hobgoblin.
Yeah, he looks like he's like a 90-year-old lady.
Yeah. Well, I guess his 90-year-old lady mum is in him in a way.
Yeah. Does this mask come off? No, that'd be silly, wouldn't it?
That would be.
Imagine that it's just a blank, no mouth, no nothing. It's just. So it's got the label here, which has been kept on. For obvious reasons. Oh, it says plush, so it's a plush, I guess. Okay. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Jason.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the final chapter film.
Cinema of Fear, it says on here. So, yeah, there
I've noticed in the top right of the label, it says for 18s and over. But if you're a child, you've already fucking seen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've seen everything it's got to offer.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street films. Here he is. Look at that, it looks like your nan. You alright, love? You best to put your jacket on. Don't be going like that. Don't be going like that, love. Don't be going like that. Oh, fucking He's got a bit of a weird face. Which we've had a breakdown over now.
We're trying. We're okay.
This might not.
Oh fuck!
Look at that. You fucking cunt. Right. Okay, we can't do this all night. I could do that all night.
We will be after we finish this.
So there's the label. Same on the back. That's the
same sort of thing.
What's it called? Cinema of Fear. Yeah. I think that's who makes it.
One of the cool things about him is that comes
off.
Yeah,
you never see this in the films. Look at it, Egghead Freddy. You never see that.
His brain is on the outside.
Yeah, he loves it
fucked up. But that goes back on. It stays on quite well as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got like a sort of grip as you push down.
Yeah.
His claw doesn't come off, sadly, but it's very well detailed.
Yeah, look at that. Really cool.
It's awesome.
Again, sort of very just minute details down here that just add to the authenticity of it, and down at the bottom of the trousers down there as well. You just see, I don't know, it's just I just find that impressive. They could have just given him trousers and went, oh,
it's not dirty, but they've managed to make him look dirty, you know?
I mean, look at that. It looks so cool.
His little pot belly.
Does he have a pot belly?
He doesn't.
And is he that hunched?
Now it looks even more like it now.
I never remember him having a turtleneck.
But besides that, fucking hell, he's got the best face in business, hasn't he?
That's why he was employed. But yeah, again, he's a sitter, so he just sort of sits.
Come on, Stripe, make room.
And they just sit on your shelf at home, don't they?
He looks so drunk.
He does, doesn't he? He's been drinking with Stripe. You can tell. Stripe's keeping him up.
All right, okay. So that's your Nightmare on Elm Street and your Friday the 13th dolls. Next up, this is the finale.
Right, next up is, I'm sure, surely everybody knows, you know, who this is.
Yeah, you don't even have to introduce it.
Right, here he is. It won't fit in the shot.
You just crumbled him.
It's Alien.
He looks like he fell out of a 44-storey building.
He's going, oh, my leg!
Oh, this doesn't usually happen.
My leg!
I usually can fall from a ceiling and be fine.
My leg's
Look at his face. Ah!
Ah! Okay, so I've had to obviously rearrange the camera because he is massive. So here he is. Here's his head, which is very well detailed. You can see this is all the art under here is all under that sort of plastic under here. And if you look around to his face here, you can start to see the sort of veins in his brain. And then you've got his mouth here with the sort of famous sort of grabber part here that comes out. And that can be put back in and his mouth can be shut. So there he is there. There's his face, if that's what you can call it, because I don't really know where his eyes are.
Do you want to pull that thing out again?
So his...
It's intimate, but
there it is, yeah.
He's
and then
used
this
to it.
just sort of comes out like that. And goes back in again. Shut it up to keep it inside.
You can see the tubing and stuff. It's all 100% detailed. There's no sort of like shortcuts made here at all. Even to the back. The rib cage, every single part of it is incredibly detailed.
It cost a lot of money.
This was from Forbidden Planet.
Yeah, Forbidden Planet, yeah. I think it was like 60, 70 quid or something. It was very expensive.
And here you can see the tail, which does bend into place.
It bends, and stays into place, which is, well, partially anyway.
Yeah, about 50%.
Yeah.
You bend it enough, you'll get it there.
So the great thing about it is all his parts move. So these feet move.
Every single limb.
A bit clicky. And then the legs will move as well. And these can come off, which is great for storage. And even these bits here can come off. I won't take them off their arse. They're fucking hard to get back on. Arms move, wrists turn, head moves up and
even
down.
The fingers bend
and turns. I don't like moving the head too much because of these tubes. I don't want them to break.
Yeah.
And even the torso moves, as you can see. So he's got lots of different places.
Let's have a look at the crotch.
Like he's giving birth. Push, Alien! Ooh! You don't like this, do you?
That's not how they do it. That would be a different film.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he's huge though. That's the biggest. I've only just...
he's about a foot tall, isn't he? Something like that.
Maybe even bigger than a foot. Yeah. But I've struggled for years to find somewhere that he'll actually stay. Yeah.
Whoa! How'd you do that?
Down low.
Like...
His tail does it really. Yeah, I use his tail to keep him stood up in a lot of the times. Well, no, I don't like that. Looks like
I don't really like this, to be honest.
I mean, when you look at his head...
I just think Calf is going to make a meme out of that.
It is very phallic, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, look at the end there.
What do you want to call it, though? Yeah.
It's even got the veins.
Okay, so that's Alien.
Look at that!
That's Alien. Jason. Freddy. Gizmo. And Stripe.
It all looks like they're having a ruddy good laugh, doesn't it?
This is like the best horror movie of all time, isn't it?
I love his face.
Hey!
Right, Gremlins Memorabilia. There's not a lot of it out there, actually.
There's not.
Why am I talking like I'm on a radio show? Memorabilia. That's a good word.
Not much of that out there, is there, Warren? I say. This is Dolly Parton.
Next up, The Cure. He's not doing that. Yeah, he's more meant to be like this.
Okay, next up we have Freddy. He doesn't have a surname like Jason does he?
No.
Just oh no, Freddy Krueger. It's supposed to on
we
here.
Right, start again. Okay. We got to cut that out. That's ridiculous. Just notice his face. Don't look at it yet.
He's like, you fucking idiots. You fucking twats.
That chin! That chin!
It's like fucking Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, fucking hell. He fucking does as well. I love how you just went, looks like your nan. Like, not our nan, just your fucking nan. Your fucking nan, that looks like. Just insulting their nan. Oh, fucking hell.
You're funny, the closer it got, the funnier it got.
And the way his head was just shaking, going, it's fucking hipping on the ground. Well, then carry on. Try not to look at his face.
It's impossible.
Right. Right. Okay.
Look at that!
Imagine walking over with your nan and she's asleep like that.
Nan, you're right.
I'm alright, love.